Guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I dye my eyebrows. I have naturally like reddish blonde hair, so when I don't dye them or fill them in, my eyebrows are like super light, like not even noticeable. So that's why I decided to start dyeing them in the first place. For this whole process, you're going to need roughly like 2 hours, 2.5 maybe. So I recommend that you do it at night so that you're not feeling rushed or so you're not going out in public with dye on your eyebrows. This method is super simple, super affordable, super time efficient. So if you want to learn how to dye your eyebrows and not have to fill them anymore, keep on watching. I decided to do like actual like me talking you guys through this instead of a voiceover because I thought it would just be easier that way. So hopefully this works out. So first off, let's talk about color. I just use box dye. This is L'Oreal Paris in the shade 6 AM light amber brown warm. You probably won't find the shade that you need for your eyebrows your first time, and that's okay. Like I literally bought strawberry blonde and my eyebrows were orange the first time I did it. But I always suggest that you go lighter instead of darker for your first time because it's so much easier to dye over top of lighter dye than like have like black eyebrows. So anyways, I found that this shade works best for me because it's like a reddish brown, but it's not like super dark. So this is what I like to use, and I highly recommend this brand. It stays for like roughly a month. It also is going to depend on like how much you're swimming. Like during the summer, the dye fades a little bit faster, how much you wash your face and that kind of thing. But roughly a month, that's what I would say. So enjoy this super flattering angle, but I thought it would be easier for me to show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just going to open up our box. Inside there should be some color optimizing cream. This is important, so make sure you keep that. There's going to be some color and shine conditioner. I do not use this. I just throw it out because I'm not dyeing like my head, I'm dyeing my eyebrows. So there's really no need to put conditioner in your eyebrows. So you can either use that some other time or throw it out or give it to someone in need. And then the last thing that's in the box is this coloring. This is what we're going to pour into the cream developer, and this is what's eventually going to end up being our hair dye. So I'm just following in the instructions on the box. I guess it could be different for other types of dye. So basically I just first start off by taking the color optimizing cream, breaking off the top of it, and then you unscrew it so that the lid comes off. Now I'm just going to open up the actual color. Make sure that you're like super careful with this because again, it's dye, it's going to stain. So don't get it on your shirt, or just don't wear a white shirt or a shirt that you care about too much. Next, you're going to take the color and just literally pour it into this developer. Make sure you get all of it in there. Then screw the cap back on. This is the fun part. You want to put your finger over top of the hole in the top so that like, you know, it doesn't splash your bathroom with hair dye. And then just shake it up until it's like thoroughly mixed. Just like that. Do it for maybe like a minute or so. Once it's thoroughly mixed, it should look like this. And I made this mistake the first time I dyed my eyebrows is I just like went and dyed them. I guess I like didn't read the box good enough. But the white stuff that was in here is developer. So in other words, this color needs to develop. So obviously it's very light right now. So you need to wait and give it maybe like an hour-ish. Maybe more, maybe less. It just depends how fast it ends up developing. You will see it and you will know when it's ready. It'll be like darker. I'm going to come back in like an hour, check on it, and if it's ready to go, then I'll start dyeing them. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's been about an hour and a half and the dye now looks like this. So as you can see, it has darkened and is now ready to be placed on our eyebrows. If you haven't already, make sure you wash off your eyebrows and then put your hair back. So I'm taking my dye and I'm taking a Q-tip. You can also use like an old makeup brush, but I don't have one with me at the moment. So now I'm just going to put the dye onto the Q-tip. Right, now I'm going to take the dye and run it through my eyebrows. I need to get a little bit more. This is way too light, but just showing you guys an example. It's going to look dark. Do not be afraid of that. And as they sit on your eyebrows, they're going to get darker. Like literally mine will look black by the end of this, but I promise you that it's not actually black when you wash it off. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be doing this. So that's your little heads up. I have the first one done and I'm working on the second one. If you mess up a little, it's okay. So yeah, pretty simple. Okay guys, so I'm all done putting on my eyebrow dye. Again, they're going to look a little dark. Don't be scared. I promise. They're not going to come out as dark as they look at first. But so the box says to leave them on for around 40 minutes. So that's usually what I do. I just go in on my phone and set an alarm. I will be back when the timer's up and I will show you guys what it looks like. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a full 40 minutes. Obviously I look a little satanic. I warned you guys that my eyebrows were going to get very dark, but I'm about to show you when I take this off that this is not the case and that they do look normal. So let's go ahead and take the dye off and reveal how they look. For this part you can literally use anything. I've used paper towels, I've used tissues, but today I'm just going to use this washcloth, and I would recommend using one that you're not afraid if dye doesn't come out of it, because it might not. I don't know. I'm just not trying to ruin anyone's washcloths. So I'm using this one and we're going to take it off. I usually only wet about half because then I can use the other half to dry it. And then I just go over it lightly with the water. And then take the dry side. You know, a little combination to get it all out. And I'll do the other side. But can we appreciate the difference? Guys, look how dark it looks, and then when you take it off, it's so much lighter. And there you guys have it. This is the finished product. This is normally what my eyebrows would look like if I were to fill them in. If you aren't happy with them the first time, you can go over them a second time with dye and leave it in for another 40-ish minutes. I do that sometimes too, if I just don't think that it looks dark enough, but I think these look good and match my hair pretty well, so I think we're gonna go with it. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys dye your eyebrows or if you try out the way that I do it. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe so that you guys don't miss anything new from me. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!